Hi, I'm Milton Rendell and welcome to Real News Friday. Transactions continue to flow, another 900 this week according to the Real Estate Institute of Western Australia. House, in terms of homes, increases of house sales 6%, units down 4%, and land down 20%. So it's an interesting surge on the houses or established homes, which is obviously a good sign for those who may be thinking of selling in the future. Amount of stock on the market at the moment, 10,379. That's down 3% of 4 weeks ago and down 26% of 12 months ago. So the pattern continues, which is a good pattern for those who are thinking of selling. And I think now we're starting to see small pressures towards price. We're seeing more multiple offers. Again, this week we've seen several properties with multiple offers on them. So that means that we are achieving better pricing. We've seen certainly some pressure to increase in pricing throughout our whole corridor, including Midland, which is all a very positive sign for those who are thinking about selling. And we're also seeing a reintroduction of investors back into the market, obviously because of the rentals going pretty quick these days, and I think what we'll see probably an increase in rentals in terms of returns coming to March going forward once most of the COVID restrictions have been lifted in terms of rent reviews, etc. Now, in terms of rentals, the amount of rentals out there at the moment, 2,879 available, down 3% on last week, 5% down on 4 weeks ago, and 53% down on a year ago. So that trend's obviously stayed the same. What we're seeing internally within our business, within our group, our settlement agency is absolutely busy as probably the busiest period we have seen probably for 5 or 6 years, because obviously we're dealing with agencies and owners and sellers outside of our region, and we're seeing a good cross-section of sales throughout the whole of the Perth metropolitan area, and we're receiving business from different corridors. So it's really, really encouraging, but well done to the team at Plus Shore Settlements. They've been absolutely flat out and coping with it the best that they can, considering the huge volumes have been flowing in. And look, I've been speaking to other settlement agents. We're hearing similar stories in terms of volume. So the sales are definitely out there, and we've seen that obviously with 900. Now locally, Bunnings have mentioned or announced that they will be aiming to open early December. So that's if you haven't been over to Clayton Street and had a look around, it's huge. It's absolutely massive, and obviously there's other shops being developed in the area. It looks like a fuel station as well. So there'll be other opportunities created through the area as well. So which is a great thing, and it'll be interesting to see how that Clayton Street area evolves over the next 12 months in terms of possibly another centre for business. But look, we already know Harvey Norman was probably the first to go into that area, and it's slowly grown since then. Getting back to the real estate side in general and residential, we're seeing an abundance of buyers out there in the marketplace, and this seems to be very, very constant. Speaking to our Hills offices, speaking to Linda Moore at Baker's Hills office, the busiest she's been in a number of years, and she is looking for stock at the moment, so because for the build-up of buyers she's got. So if you've got property around the Baker's Hills office, give Linda a call. She's got plenty of people looking. Speaking with John up at Chidlow, very, very similarly, and speaking with Mike in the commercial industrial, finding huge amount of increase in inquiries. So businesses are looking to return to the area, which is really, really encouraging. And I know that there's been some recent sales in the commercial sector as well locally, which is all very, very encouraging, and certainly things that we haven't seen for a number of years. So overall, looking very, very good. This weekend, footy's on. The big clash between the Tigers and the Cats. I'm a West Australian, so obviously I'm not I reckon one of those two teams, but who's going to win? Who's going to win the big game? So let's put it out there. I reckon the Cats by 17 points, and I reckon Dangerfield will get the medal. See how close I am next week. I'm probably going to be a mile out, but hey, why not put it out there? All the best for the weekend. Enjoy the footy, and look forward to speaking to you again next week.